How has being an Asian affected you when you played sports?
I feel like because I don't know, I grew up being skinny, so that you're always getting what do you call it? Undermined by other people. It's like they don't say it, but it's kind of like you get the feeling that you're incompetent or they kind of brush over you. They Other people look over you, whether it's like other races. And so like growing up naturally skinny and playing basketball, I always felt that way, like a feeling of inferiority to other people.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that. There's so many times where I don't know if you got called this, but Lin Sanity or
All the time.
Yao Ming, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan.
All the time. Throw the common ones. Heard through the 9 yards, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot, but honestly, it was nice to hear that sometimes because
Yeah, it's a term of endearment for the most part, but like you can definitely tell when it's definitely supposed to be directed negatively, but I guess I'm lucky enough where that sort of racism wasn't apparent. But I took it mainly as a term of endearment, but it's kind of like that invisible underlying tone that you just still feel like they know they're more superior
yeah,
to you, because
yeah,
they think like you're some quiet dude who could just be stepped on.
yeah. Because obviously we both play basketball and volleyball, so getting compared to them is super common. And even though it might be cool for us sometimes, it's definitely the stigma of being Asian and stuff. But it is also nice because that shows that we put in the work and that even though we are people that have the stereotype of being that nerd, we somehow
Yeah,
made it
yeah.
as
People
athletes.
call it the short guy complex, but it's really like that's like our chip on our shoulder. Like we literally work harder than anybody else because we're shorter, we're weaker. That's what they call it. And then like we literally built our body from blood, sweat, and tears. Like obviously they did too, but like we just have, I guess you could say, a certain disadvantage. I don't really view it as a disadvantage at all. It just gives me more, you can call it like an ego thing, but it gives me more of a confidence knowing that I had more disadvantages. I feel like, we dealt with the cards we were dealt
Yeah.
and we were able to make something of that.
And obviously, since we're 5'8", 5'7", right, and then we're trying to dunk, I mean, it's definitely not realistic sometimes. But hey, against all odds, we'll make it
It's
happen.
I don't think you should say it's not realistic because people say that because they never seen it. Like then they're gonna be surprised when they see two Asian dudes who are 5'7", 5'8", and they dunk. They're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I knew you could do it." Like they're gonna
Yeah,
switch up like that, right? Most people are like that. Most people don't really care until they see you do it or they doubt you,
yeah,
right?
we'll make it happen
Yeah.
against all odds. We'll do it.